We're taking a look at some of the top headlines where you live on this Friday. I'm Joe Ellison. Now, one of our biggest stories today is all of this rain. Lots of accidents this morning as rain fell along Interstate 540, 40, and 49. Let's check in with meteorologist Tyler Moore to see what we can expect from this rain today. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, heavy rain is going to continue to be in the forecast all day long, all the way into the overnight hours tonight, which is why we do have a flooding concern out there, too, which is a flood watch has been issued across northwest Arkansas and most of the River Valley, too. Also, a flood advisory for most of Washington County and Madison and Carroll County, too, until 4:15 this afternoon due to some flooding possible in that area. Here's the reason why. This same system is just sitting right on top of us. It's a front that's stalling over our area, and that's producing several inches of rainfall likely for the rest of the day. You can see most of the models are hinting between Fayetteville and Fort Smith picking up at least a few inches of additional rainfall on top of what we've already seen. That's going to lead to that flooding threat for the rest of the day and into the overnight hours tonight. Now, along with the flooding threat is also going to be a severe risk. It's a low risk, but it's still there, level 1 and 2, with that highest risk being into southeastern Oklahoma towards Sequoia, LaFleur County, and still across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, still under a level 1 risk for severe weather. We're looking at the potential for some gusty, damaging winds, some small hail, and also a couple of these storms could have a little bit of rotation. So we are going to have to track that carefully towards the evening hours today and overnight tonight. So here's how the radar is going to play out for the rest of the day. This warm front lifts north, sits right overhead. Again, that's why we're looking at that flooding concern for today, even into the overnight hours tonight. Notice here we are at midnight, still heavy rain coming down across the area, and it will finally start to wrap up and move out as we work our way towards Saturday morning. So really just got to be careful out there on the roadways. Give yourself some distance between you and the car in front of you. Take it a little bit slower. We'll clear things out in terms of rain on Saturday. Still cloudy, cooler for this weekend. We'll start to get more sunshine back on Sunday and some warmer temperatures into next week. Joe?
All right. Thanks so much, Tyler. All right. Meanwhile, a woman accused in the death of a Pea Ridge police officer was in court today. Shauna Cash is going before a judge to go over details and evidence that will be presented during her case and trial. She pleaded not guilty on charges of capital murder in the death of Officer Kevin Apple. He died in June after being ran over with a vehicle at the White Oak Station in Pea Ridge. Today on your 5 News at 6, we'll have more on what happened in court today. And the Boston Mountain Solid Waste District will be providing recycling drop-off locations for all of those Christmas lights that will be sent for recycling. They'll try to recover the wire instead of it going to the landfill. Now, Christmas light recycling will be available during the month of December and through January the 15th. Now, you can also drop off all of those Christmas boxes as well. In northwest Arkansas, just use these locations: Boston Mountain Recycle, Drop-In, Prairie Grove, Marion Orton Recycle, and Fayetteville, or the Springdale Recycle Center. All right, those are some of your top headlines on this Friday. We'll continue to follow the news all day. Catch up with us again this evening on your 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. I'm Joe Ellison. Have a great weekend.